can see, look at what happened in Buea the other day. How the pundits of the regime went and fooled the Southwest elites to go enter a hall, and then they came out to give their own position, saying that is the Southwest position. Talking about this forum of Southwest elites, we saw the president of the Bilingualism Commission at the helm of this initiative, an authority in Cameroon whom, according to critics and observers, has to play that role of neutrality. What was your observation? Ask them why they didn't. When you saw that outing, why didn't they invite people like us? Of Cameroon? Why was ASHU not invited? You see, they tailored out something to show their master that they are still commanding the place. It was a show. It was a theatrical piece. They avoided people who could talk and carried the CPDM stalwarts to go put up a public show. It's nonsense. They themselves know that that nonsense they did in Buea does not represent the Southwesterners' view. They know it. Our people are dying every day. People are suffering every day. Just to know that you are equally from the Southwest. I'm from Manfe. Was I invited? Who invited me? They could not invite me because they know I will not stomach that nonsense. These are the same people who in Yaoundé marched that soldiers should be sent to go and kill our people. They are asking more soldiers to be sent. And after saying that nonsense, they run to Yaoundé to go and hide. Why don't they come and stay in Southwest and face the soldiers? You see, this is a conspiracy by people who have made the people suffer for years, and they are still continuing. They don't want to relent in their efforts. But it was a meeting that was to seek for solutions and ensure effective school resumption in Cameroon, Barrister. I can see that peace to return in the region, according to the elites. You see that the meeting had nothing to do with all the aims, all the goals that you are talking. They did not fix any date for school reopening. They did not put in place any measures. There is a date for school resumption in Cameroon that is known. They didn't fix any date. They did not fix any date for school to resume in Southwest Province, in Southwest region, because they know that there are no schools, there are no buildings. They took no measures for any school to resume. The schools have been burned down. What did they do to make sure that those schools are rebuilt and then children will safely go to school? You don't even know where the headmaster of those schools are or the principals are. It was just a show to please their master. And I think it is ugly at this point in time when people are suffering and we want a lasting solution to a situation that is causing us a lot of pain. And we are losing a lot of money from this thing. People whose only goal is to stay where they are and eat fat from people suffering, go to put up a show to say that Southwesterners have said. That is not the position of Southwesterners. Thank you so much, Barrister, for joining us tonight on Talking Point. We hope to have you some other time again. Thank you so much for your time.